I started the stream and then I was like, wait a second, I forgot about the sale. When does the sale actually happen? Uh-oh. Oh, it's at 5 p.m. Okay. Now that could be annoying, but hopefully that's not an issue. Now it has not rained in a while, so we haven't got any gyrates lately. We got nothing interesting going on at the dump today, so that's a thing. Hello, hey, how's it going? Yesterday I got a new shirt and I got the moon from the Harvest Festival, so that was pretty cool. 2 new items is nice. Doesn't happen every day. I mean, it did happen just the other day when I got 2 new shirts, but that's unheard of. And the chances of that ever happening again are getting incredibly slim now. Still possible, but very unlikely. Okay, now I do not see Gulliver here. And I have a feeling we're going to continue to not see Gulliver here. Yeah, it looks like no Gulliver today. And then with the sale, that means our next visitor is going to be here on Saturday, I think. And then, yeah, this is all turnips, because I dropped them in the the laker, as one might say, prior to yesterday, so they'd end up there, just in case. That way I can reduce losses if we don't get a spike this week. I guess that's everything that's going around town. Yeah, that seems like about it. Oh, there's the golden shovel I buried. Or I buried a shovel to try to get another golden shovel, just for fun, to see if it made a difference. The PlayStation will tell you about current visitors. I often go and talk to Copper when there's a visitor, so I know where they are. Right? Like if, basically, yeah, it tells you whichever acre they're in, but like, that can change, obviously. So like with Red or Katrina, they set up in a specific area and stay there for the day. Same with Gracie, but Sahara and Wendell wander. Now, the current visitor right now, it's not a visitor, it's the sale. The sales are part of that, like, schedule or rotation, whatever you want to call it. So talking to Copper right now just gives you, like, flavor text about whatever, right? He's just like, oh, have you seen KK Sweat? So it'll tell you the next upcoming or current. It won't tell you what'll happen after that. And because the 1 hour sales are considered part of that schedule, then they don't get anything. So whenever I just deal with like a visitor, like Wendell, like say I've helped them 3 times, he leaves immediately after you've helped him the 3rd time. If I go to talk to Copper, he will tell me the next visitor. And if he doesn't say if he says there's nothing of note to report, then I know that I'm out of luck, and that there's going to be a sale next. And then the next day, I expect a letter to show up saying, hey, there's a sale. So, yeah. It's a little weird, but once you figure it out, it's all pretty clear. But I don't like seeing there's nothing to report, because that doesn't do anything. It doesn't do any good for me. Yeah, it is reliable. That is the nice part. Okay, I'm a little... Speaking of reliable... Okay. So the 1 hour sale will have an impact on the stream today. Okay, yeah. Well, obviously I'm gonna get cracking on this right now. Just empty the inventory. And I'm gonna have to do some math. Okay. 680. So a stack is 100 times 680. Wow, that's 68k. Times that by 8. 544k. Cool. So if I have no money in my inventory, I can do 8. If I have money, I can do 7. Ain't that nifty. So we obviously have a lot to deal with. I think, well, it's not a lot. It's a decent amount. It's a decent amount. Let me just write down number there. Write down that. Okay, so 3.8 mil is what I think I bought. So it's a decent amount. It's 30 inventories. So like we do have our work cut out for us today. So I'll get a start on this now, and I expect I will have to show up later. Now, if the 1 hour sale is at 5 o'clock, that means the hour before is closed. So from 4 to 5 it's closed, and then from 5 to 6 it's the sale. Can you sell during a sale? I can't remember. Because then it would be closed from 6 to 7. So it's like my options are 7 o'clock, or if I can sell during the sale, I could try to do that, but I don't know if that would work. Do we think that's reliable? I don't know. If I can, that would only give me an hour. And it's like an hour might be enough time, but it also might not. It might not be enough time, you know? Like, it might be just not enough. So I think it's probably safest for me to show up again at like 7. And then finish this up. But cool. I wasn't sure if I get a spike today. So, this week, I mean. I was hoping for it. Obviously, every week I hope. But, doesn't always happen. But, I mean, hey, this is cool. I'm happy. The only thing that bothers me about this is what our total is going to be. I mean, so I'm just shy of 4 mil. 4 mil is about 28 mil in profit. And when I say about, I mean exactly, because that's how numbers work. But right now I need 635 mil. And we're not even at 4 mil. So what that means is that we're gonna be at like just under 400 mil total, and I really wanted to hit 400 mil. That's like the next milestone. It is my next goal, obviously. And then I kept saying like I want to hit 400 mil by the time it's been a year. We're like 2 months. We have 2 months basically at this point. Before I've been playing for a year, and if I can get a good spike and a good price all in the same week, I think that would like if you look at the spikes I've had, I had one where I made 50 mil. If I could replicate that, I think I'd be set. I mean, obviously not, because anything can happen, but I would be close to being set. And when I say like close, I mean like I had 6 weeks where I had no spikes, right? And if like I have 2 months and that happens, and then I have 6 weeks of nothing, then yeah, I might not get it. But I think I'd be in a really good spot to hit that by the 1 year mark if I have another really good spike, or if I have 2 really good spikes. I'm just saying it's possible. I don't know how likely it is at this point, and like we'll have to wait and see. But at least, like, you know, we're making a decent amount today. It's not amazing, but it's not the worst, you know? I was a little late. I guess I was like 10 minutes late to the stream, and I didn't buy. I mean, the price was just bad. Let's be real. 85 is not amazing, and I think I did okay for 85. yeah, we'll do this, and then we'll have next week, and then another week, and then we have a raffle. Now I'm thinking maybe we could do something with the raffle week. It is on a Friday, so I'd have lots of time to figure it out. So I guess it really just depends on like how much the turnips are going for that day, I think. Anyway, we have 4 here, so I think I need to drop another. I think this is like an 8x8, if I'm not mistaken. And actually, there should be enough. I'll only have 4k left, and it's 544k, so we're actually good to do another 8. Anyway, yeah, I want to work on replenishing this acre. And then if I could, like, work on replenishing the other acres, maybe? I don't know. I like to deal with, like, dropping the money and getting everything squared away. That's, like, the nice, good thing to do, and then the rest can just be, like, quick selling. Also, I'm focusing on the further away turnips, so, like, the stuff that takes longers now, so then when I go later, it's all good. I do have to get the turnips out of the lost and found, though. That's gonna take a little bit of extra time. Again, I did that just in case I didn't get a spike, because there's an easy, like, it's annoying, right? If you really wanted to, you could drop turnips around every single signpost in town, and then assuming you get a visitor that actually takes a signpost, which is like not a sale, not Sahara, not Wendell, so you have like a, I don't know, 50% chance, maybe. Assuming that's the case, then if you drop turnips around every single signpost in town, there's a lot of them, by the way, you would get some of them locked away. And that would be, like, good, I guess, but it's not reliable and it's annoying. Which is why I'm not doing that all the time. Sometimes I do it, and sometimes I just leave it there in case. But, I mean, when it's, like, this way, it's really easy to do it. So I figure, why not? Okay, so now I have too much money to do 8, which is lame. Anyway, this is now, right, that's, it starts here, so that's 2, 4, 6, 8, and then that's 2, 4, 6. Okay, so I need, like, now wait a minute. That doesn't seem right. But if it's 8, there's not enough space for it to be 8. Alright, that would be 2, 4, 6, 7. Okay, I guess it's not then. I'm confused. I thought this was like a simple one. I don't know. I guess we'll figure that out later. Yeah, we'll be just under 400 mil. I kept thinking like, yeah, that one more spike and I'll hit 400 mil. And then they kind of pranked me. Actually, maybe like September 24th, I put 26 mil in, which is pretty close to what I'm doing right now. Yeah, I mean, I bought 3.7 at 86 that time. So, and that was also on a Wednesday. Very similar spikes, to be honest. Like, very similar. And the one before that was 6.1 mil, which was nice. And then we had a 5 before that. But yeah, Gotta think. I mean, we'll be close enough to 400 mil, like, assuming I don't just buy 1 mil one week, the next time I get a spike after this, I should hit 400 mil. But if we could blow past 400 mil, that'd be nice. Just zoom past it, you know? Maybe I drop everything in the 8x8 and then I just drop one outside where the rock is. I think that's what I did. Maybe? That makes the most sense. Because it's like the shape and then just one extra one. It's not too crazy, not too hard to keep track of. I don't think I've mentioned it on stream yet, but I got a controller. GameCube controller, an orange one. I have a couple orange ones now. I've been in a bit of a controller kick lately, but I got one from a local option, pretty cheap, and it was kind of dirty, kind of scuffed, but I did a full controller disassembly and cleaned it up, and I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. Like, wow, it looks so much better. So that was cool. I have not put it back together yet, but that's not the point. I can do it in fun. No problem. I feel like GameCube controllers are actually like one of the best controllers to like learn how to disassemble. They're pretty they're kind of simple. Like hard to mess up because everything's exact in a sense. I guess I need to bring money over here, don't yeah, oh yeah, I do. Okay. I'll get on that soon. Maybe next time I'll do that. But yeah, basically we'll do that. That's good. And then start grabbing some of these too. Maybe I'll grab. Is there one here? There's one there, right? Yeah, cool. Anyway, yeah. So the controller was super scuffed, super dirty. The control sticks are in like rough shape, but if I can get like replacement ones, that would be pretty cool. I kind of want to do like a Franken controller. I got one purple indigo controller. Sorry, what was that? Purple indigo. I meant to say like indigo clear. Jeez. I got one of those. And I was thinking maybe I should get another one. And then I could put like the clear back on this orange controller, and then I'd have a sick orange clear back controller. I think that'd be kind of cool. And then maybe if that one had better control sticks, I could just use those. But I have to find one. I found one. I think I found another one that was like decent, but that was a while ago. Marketplace can be pretty handy for this stuff. That's all I'm saying. You only have an off-brand GameCube controller? I feel bad for you. But I also don't know if you care that much, so maybe I don't feel bad. But honestly, I have to admit, the GameCube's probably my favorite console. And when I say probably, I mean definitely. And the off-brand ones do not feel good. At least, like, the ones I've used. I remember we had, like, a Mad Catz controller way back in the day, and yeah, that thing was not great. But yeah, like for the longest time, like growing up, we had a couple. I think we had like 2 of the Indigo controllers, and then we had one like third-party Mad Catz that had turbo or something. And then later on, we also had a couple Wavebirds. I still have the Wavebirds, but the purple controllers got kind of like scuffed up. Oh, that's a 50? Oh, I did 2 50s, didn't I? Oh, no, I guess... Oh, shoot. That was a mistake and a half. I guess it actually worked out. Okay, I could actually, yeah, okay, we can do this again. You only got a Wii with GameCube ports very late. Ah, okay, that's fair. That is very fair. But yeah, I'm a big GameCube fan. I love the GameCube controllers. And many of the games. Where was I going with this again? I was going somewhere with it. I wasn't just yapping. I mean, I was gonna say that like the control sticks for the original controllers we had got like pretty scuffed up from pets. They chewed the controllers. Just the control sticks. I don't know why they're so appealing. Oh yeah. I mean, okay, so we had those controllers growing up, and then now it's like I have the Wavebirds, and one of them wasn't working, but I kept it like for years, and then I finally fixed it like recently. So I was like, sweet. And then I started buying GameCube controllers, so I can have a GameCube controller collection. Also a GameCube collection, because I have like 3 GameCubes right now. I don't have a problem, I swear. I can stop anytime. I just won't. But yeah, I have like, I have the indigo, silver, and black GameCube at the moment. So that's pretty cool. Those are like the basic North American colors. I didn't realize up until recently that the orange console was a Japan exclusive, or one other region exclusive. So I really want to get that. But I want to go back to Japan and buy it myself, because then it'll be cooler. I see like postings or sales, and it's like, ooh, Japanese games, buy them online. I'm like, man, I want to get it myself. I don't know, I think it's more fun. I recently ordered Happy Home Designer for the 3DS. It has not yet arrived. I am waiting. So, yeah. I want to have all of them. Also, unfortunately, I have every other Animal Crossing game. Technically. Apart from Happy Home. Not actually. No, sorry, I don't have all of them. Because I don't have the original one in Japan. I have only one of the Japanese versions, and it's a GameCube one. I don't have the N64 one, which I did look for when I was in Japan. I wanted to buy that. I think I only saw it once, and it was on the more expensive side. Which makes sense, because I think it's rare, because I only saw it once, so it's hard to find. Anyway, I'd like to get all those, but if we're talking like North American releases, yeah, I almost have all of them. The only issue is that I don't have New Horizons physically, and I would like to have it physically. So I'm trying to find one somewhere where it's not too expensive, because I don't want to pay money for a game that I already own. It's a bit of a problem. That was a whole mess. Obviously, like, I pre-ordered the game, but they didn't show up, and I was like, no, I have to play on day one. I need to stream this day one. So then I bought it digitally, and then I, like, you know, sold off the physical one at the time. Because I was like, I don't need this, and then I was like, ugh, now I wish I didn't, kind of. Also, I literally would have bought the game twice at that point, so even still, like, if I could buy it on sale physically, that'd be better, you know? So, anyway, that's just a little rant. Once Happy Home Designer shows up, I will have access to all of them. I just won't have them physically. I feel like this might be too much money. Okay, so like we need to drop one more. And now this acre's good. Okay, this acre's good. And the other acre's good. This is a bit of a problem, hey? Anyway, yeah, I like want to have this controller collection. So I've got like, and the GameCube collection. So I have like those consoles. I've got some of the controllers. I learned a lot about the controllers recently because I didn't even know that like some of them existed. Okay, I have no idea what I've done. This is a mess, but we're gonna make it work. In Europe, the limited edition console came with a download code. Oh, so you order the physical and did a deal with a friend who wanted digital. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, I think I was complaining about this the other day. Because, like, I was complaining about, like, consoles and limited edition consoles. Because I love them. I think they're super cool. But usually whenever there's one that I want, I already have the console. And I've considered buying another Switch, the Animal Crossing Switch, just so I can have it. But it's like, it's so unnecessary. But I'm thinking about it. Okay, I think I can sell this and then... Yeah, we definitely have enough room for this. Okay. We've now fixed that. So I think the 2 acres down below that I've taken money from recently are both good now, which means that's fine, and then we can worry about like the acre below me. And I also restored this acre. And then where did I buy? I bought like 13, and then like 3. So yeah, I guess like I just have to restore money to that other acre. But I can't do that yet because there's no space. But yeah, that's kind of similar to what I did, but not quite. But yeah, but that was by accident. In your case, that was calculated. That was planned. Mine was like, oh shoot, this thing didn't arrive. Thank you, Postal Service. But yeah, it's like the controller collection. I have indigo, I have black, I have silver, I have orange, I have the indigo clear, I have a white and a silver wave bird. I have like the emerald blue one that I think is Japan exclusive. Is there one more that I have? I don't know. I have to put them on display, but I haven't got like a display set up for them yet. But there's that, and there's a bunch of like expensive ones that I haven't bought yet. The emerald one was also more expensive, obviously, but that one was really cool, and I like that. There's also like a really like just a clear, like entirely clear, transparent one. I really want that one, but that one's pricier. There's also like a white one, just similar. There's like all these Club Nintendo ones that are like pricey. But like, yeah, I have the majority of like the basic ones. I don't know how much progress I've made. I'm like, I feel like I'm being a little slow, but like we got the money sorted out on that acre, and I guess like a lot of the turnips. I mean, we got at least half of them down there, right? I don't know. I mean, we're like 25 minutes into this, so in theory we're like a quarter of the way. So shouldn't feel like I've done too much yet. But hey, I'm really happy to get another spike. Like I said, as long as I like do a decent amount of purchasing whenever there's like whenever I can, and then we get a good spike, or we get a spike, whatever, right? Like the progress is what counts, and like we're into this. Like you missed out on like the earlier streams, but like when I was first starting this out, it felt awful. Now, like, it's like I've made progress. Like, it's real. We can do this, you know? Like, I'm almost halfway, in theory. And being almost halfway is pretty cool. Like, clearly it means that this is doable. Although insane, it's still insane. Nobody in their right mind should attempt to do this. There's literally no reason to. But hey. Who cares? I really need to like upload all my streams. I keep thinking about it, and I'm like, should I start on that now, or should I wait, or should I do like a month at a time, or what? I need to do it so they're all there. I'm kind of thinking maybe I should, like, I don't want to wait until then, but I could upload everything after a year, and then like the first year's just there, and then I can like go from there. But I don't know. I'll get on it eventually. I know there's a couple people who've asked, and I'm like, yeah, I'll do it eventually. Don't you worry. Also, if I don't wait until it's too long, it won't be as awful as a task. Because like with New Horizons, I waited until like I was done to upload all 4 years worth of streams. That was super fun. That was a fun week of my life. It wasn't that bad. It did take a lot though. Okay, I'm trying to get the ones that are like further away or like more awkward to get to. I mean, yeah, this acre is getting there. I think by the time I'm done this stream, that acre will have done. And then I'll still have to like drop money and deal with all that with the other acres. But as long as it's closer, we don't have to run as far and things will be a lot faster. But I guess that will be after 7. Because even if I could sell during a sale, and I don't know if I can yet. I don't know if I can even like Google that easily. So maybe I'll check that out later, but whatever. One of these days, I swear, I'm gonna get to the island and deal with the islander. It's happening soon, I swear. Okay, I mean, we're up like to 348. And like, I think we were at 343. Yeah, we were at 343. So we're up 5 mil in the bank so far. And I've dropped, I don't know, over 2. So you could probably say I've dealt with like 8 mil now. Which is probably very close to a third in half an hour. So maybe this won't be as long as I think it will. Again, I don't know. We'll see. I wonder if any of the shirts I need, like, are starting character shirts. It's just a random thing that popped into my head. Because one of the characters that I started with, I dropped all of the shirts so that I could do the Toy Day thing, right? Because you need shirts to fool Jingle. And I started in December, and I was like, my store was like, okay, let's save money, let's save time. I'll just drop my character's shirts, change them all into the work uniform. Everything will be good. I did that. And then I had a shirt from a different season. I was like, huh? Why do I have this? I shouldn't have this yet. And then I realized. I was like, oh, that's interesting. You mean to tell me I can get shirts like that? So, like, it's not... I don't think it would be... realized. Yes. Did I, like... I think I just lost my train of thought. Sorry. Sorry. So, like, what I'm saying is, like, you can get, like... Some shirts are like, you know, there's like, I don't know, is it 16 shirts that are like starting shirts? I don't know if that's the right number, but there's 16 shirts in the game, maybe, that like your characters can randomly start with. And one of the shirts that I dropped from my character then ended up being like a fall shirt. So I had one fall shirt from the beginning. I was like, oh, that's weird. So like, what if I'm thinking of a weird reality where it's like, oh, I need one summer shirt, and it's a shirt that you can get from a character. It's like, oh, let's just like recreate a character like 50 times until I get the shirt. I don't want to do that. I don't think that's. I don't know if that would be worth doing. You know, like if you're at, I don't know, like you could deal with Wisp instead, but I don't know if that's like more work or what. So, also we still need like 3 shirts per every season. It does sound like a hassle, but like I've done crazier things. But again, Wisp is a thing, so like that's probably the right answer in this case. Unless somehow your answers influenced which shirt you got, but I think they only influenced your face. Yeah, you are looking at me doing crazy things as we speak. I mean, it's not like accurate, but I mean, actually, hold on. Can I be more accurate here? So far, I've seen 19 spikes since I started. So right now, the ratio is getting a little bit better. As a reminder, you will have a 50 or 60% chance of getting the spike every week. If you haven't had a spike the previous week, it's at 60, but if you had a spike, it's at 50. That's how it goes. It's pretty simple. So we had 19 spikes, 10 decreases, and 7 just random no spikes. So we're at like 19 to 17. So like, you know, we're kind of there. The only thing is that there's 4 weeks that we literally just don't know what happened. So it's starting to balance out a bit more. There was a time when I would like put these counters in and it was like not looking great. I was like, man, this is not good. But it has like equalized a little bit, so that's nice. I was trying to figure out how many spikes I've actually bought and like sold during. I know, like, if I look at if we look at my sheet, February 5th is the first time I deposited into my bank, and there's been 16. This will make 17, actually. Yeah, this will be the 17th time I'm depositing into the bank. Or 17th day that I'm depositing. But I feel like not all my numbers are filled out here. There's weeks where I don't know what I paid. And I haven't gone back to check. Maybe I should. Like, there's some weeks where I put 0, and I think, like, that's legit. Yeah, I think that one was 0. Yeah, because there was a spike, like, day 1 I didn't buy. I guess, like, there's a couple things I do to, like, track all this stuff. Like, usually on the day that I sell, I bold the number for the tracked price. And, like, there's a 0 spike. I have nothing, and then there's a 0 where I... whatever. But, like, yeah, I guess there's only been a couple spikes before. Or the 5th. Actually, wait. My first recorded spike... January 22nd, I think, is the first recorded one. And I sold then. Then the next week, I don't know what happened. And then the third, okay. So the 5th, the first time I deposited into the bank was my second spike. Because I realized I needed to put the money in the bank and I needed to pay off my debt and all that stuff. Okay, so that means I've hit like 18 spikes, I guess. Does that check out? There's that 1 week that I didn't buy where there was a spike? That's it? I thought there was more. I don't know. I'll have to figure that out later. Maybe I can fill that stuff out more. Okay, so I got a little bit more time. But yeah, we'll get this acre done for sure. And we'll have a decent start on the others. I need to pick up stuff there. I started grabbing turnips from the wrong spot. Oops. Yeah, okay, I don't know. I'm happy. I don't want to say anything crazy, you know? I'm just happy there's another spike. If we get a spike next week, that'd be insane, and we would hit 400 mil, so that'd be pretty cool. Can we get 129 bells, please? And have me wake up at a decent hour? Can we have all of everything just align? The only problem, I need everything. The stars need to align. I need to wake up at an earlier hour. Imagine how powerful I would be if I fixed my sleep schedule. Do I work late? No. I stay up late. I stay up too late. I am just a night owl. I just have a tendency to stay up later. And then if I have to wake up early, that, you know, that can create problems. Oops. It would be nice. It would be nice. But I don't know. It's if only it were that simple. That's where I want to drop the money. I was like, why am I don't know. I don't know what I was up to. What was I cooking? I mean, yeah, there's a difference between sleeping all day and sleeping in because you were up late. So, like, huge difference. But yes. There's a lot of silly narratives that get pushed for, I don't know, historic reasons. Stick with the status quo. Okay, I'm gonna try something interesting this time. I think there's a more efficient way for me to do things. I'm just not always doing it. Oh, that's interesting. That's that's yeah, it's pretty crazy, honestly. I'm like, I mean, hey, I'm gonna just relate this to Animal Crossing because that seems like the right thing to do. But every personality type has hours that they wake up and hours they go to bed. If we can accept it in Animal Crossing, it's right there. Oh well, just how it goes. I have how many are we looking at right now? I have too many turnips. Fix this. They go to bed at 3 a.m. and wake up at 11? That's kind of hilarious. That's actually funny. I didn't realize it was that late. I guess like New Horizons, they really like clawed that stuff back. I think. I might be wrong, but I feel like most of them were asleep by like midnight. Or like close to there. Oh no, you said New Horizons. Sorry, I read Newly for some reason. My bad. That's on me. I guess I only had one like big sister type. So. Oh. Okay, sorry. Alright. The 3 a.m. part is still the part that I'm commenting on. Yes, they are different quotes. But yeah, I was talking about like the... Yeah, they're getting cooked on the sleep there, honestly. That's like how much sleep I get some days. On a good day. Yeah, I gotta sleep more. If I slept more, I could, like, maybe wake up earlier, and then I could maybe buy more turnips on Sunday. But, like, do I need to buy more? Sometimes, but, like, I don't know. If I got, like, the price I did this week, I don't think I would, like, want to buy turnips for 2.5 hours at, like, 85. I guess I could hit 4 mil and then stop, and it would be, like, maybe a bit over 2, and then I could stop before noon and just be fine, but I don't know. And we're definitely up 10 mil in the bank. I mean, it is difficult, sure. I wish it. I don't want to get into my whole sleep thing. But yeah, I mean, like, I wish I had it like just a little bit more in check. Because some days I'm just exhausted. Yesterday I was so tired. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. The sleep would help sometimes. I will say the worst part of this so far was the morning aerobics in the summer. Needing to, like, wake up before 7 a.m. to stream. Just not it. You're gonna do it on 14 days. And then if you do it on a day and there's rain, that day's useless and you just got up to get rained on. That part rough. Anyway, I'll do a couple more inventories and then I'll come back tonight. I mean, that probably sounds like the right term for it. It makes, if you read that and you think, yeah, that makes sense in this context. I don't know. I've been able to wake up super early. It's just like I need to like shift everything. There's been times in my life where I would go to bed at like 8 p.m. and then wake up at like 4 p.m. It worked. It wasn't that bad. But it's kind of crazy, to be honest. Okay, so I don't remember how I did this. This is like 12. And then we have this, or maybe this is like 15. Right? That's 15, and then this is a row of 3. And then there's like one, oh, come on. And then there's one row underneath. I don't know why I did that in such a weird roundabout way, but whatever. Okay, that is definitely part of how I want to do this. I don't remember exactly how I did this, but that's a start. Oops, that was too many. Okay, I think I'll do one more inventory, and then I'm gonna wrap up. So the lower acres done. Still have to deal with the lost and found. I kind of want to get the stuff from the lost and found, but I guess I could wait. I could just like grab everything in one inventory and then drop the other one, and I could do that later. I just have to I just have to make sure I don't forget. Yeah, I really want to hit like the 500 mil mark. By the I'm gonna sell one more inventory. I'm crazy. I really want to hit the 500 mil mark by the time it's been a year. And again, like, it's just because, like, oh, a year, I'm halfway, great. But, like, that's not accurate because, like, my turnip spending habits have changed a lot over the years. So, it's not really fair to be like, oh, wow, it took me a whole year to do this. No, like, I could get it done in less than a year. If I hit 500 mil by the 1 year mark, it means I can be done before 2 years. Which is what I kind of want. But yeah, it's been a lot of work. I can't remember my exact hour count, but I can actually get that for you very soon if I one-handedly sell these things. Okay, it is not entirely accurate, but all the stuff that I've, like, uploaded and moved onto a different drive, which is, like, up until Monday? But there's half of Monday, because there's 2 Monday streams. Anyway, that half of what I've got, that is 223 hours. So, today is an hour, yesterday was pretty quick. We're at, like, I think I'm at 224, 225 hours so far. For everything. So, yeah, I mean, maybe 500 hours is, like, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here now. I will be back on at 7 to continue. And, we'll get the rest of the stuff sold. Thanks for hanging out. It's always nice to chat. And yeah, I'm really happy about the spike. No visitors today. There's the sale. It's a furniture sale, so we don't care about that. And that's at 5. So yeah, I'll continue selling at 7 p.m. And nothing from the store. So, I mean, the spike's the big news for today. Anyway, I'll see you around. Bye.